But there's a sweet science to boxing. There's a sweet science to boxing.
The best and the coolest thing about my career is called the sweet science.
There's a sweet science to boxing.
It's to hit and not get hit.
Let's get to it. So this the aftermath from last night, man. So you guys already know Edgar Berlanga came back, and this is his first fight since last year of June. And let me tell you, he looked okay. Now, he did get a 6-round knockout, but before that knockout, man, he just looked he looked sluggish. He looked slow. He looked like he was out of it, you know. But he held his own, and, you know, he got McCrory out of there. And, you know, but one thing that I do understand is that he don't need to be trying to go for Canelo as of right now. What he needs to do is shake off a little more cobwebs, get back in the gym, get yourself back up to par, then try to go at Canelo. But for him to try to go to Canelo right now, I don't think he's ready for him right now. That performance last night was okay. Wasn't his best. It definitely wasn't up to par, but he got the job done. And I think, like I said, before he try to go to Canelo, I think he need to get back in the gym and work on a couple more things. In other news dealing with MMA, Claressa Shields got her victory tonight. Listen, I know she didn't look that great either in her MMA match, but you got to give it to Claressa Shields, man. That girl is tough. You know, the other chick was trying to give her, she had her in an arm bar, and Claressa Shields didn't tap. She was able to persevere through it, and she still came out with this split decision win. So you got to give Claressa Shields credit. She didn't look the best, but she still did her thing. She was able to get through an attempted armbar submission, and she still looked good to me. But I think she definitely could have been better. But she still got her split decision win. Then you got Brandon Moreno. Brandon Moreno, he lost to Brandon Rovel. And honestly, I think it could have been a draw. I don't think Brandon Rovel did enough to win. I think he did enough to the point where he didn't lose. And I think Brandon Moreno did enough where he won as well, because he was throwing, his output wasn't that high, but he definitely had some accurate shots, whereas Brandon Moreno's shots weren't accurate at all. He was missing a lot of shots, actually. Actually, the significant strikes percentage for Brandon Moreno was higher than the significant strike percentage for Brandon Rovel. But Brandon Rovel is the fact that he threw more. That's probably why they went on ahead and gave him the win. But a lot of people saying that he got robbed. But there was definitely a good fight. I just expected to see more for Brandon Moreno. And I think he will bounce back after this loss. He'll definitely bounce back.